Now I have a list of questions, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through them and hopefully answer every single one of your questions. How much of product management is just telling people what to do versus helping them decide what to do? How do you handle the balance between the two? Product management is not about being the boss or telling people what to do, right? Product management is about helping people figure out what the best solution is and helping them understand the problem. So it's not necessarily telling people what to do ever. And if you end up finding yourself in a position where you're telling people what to do, then you're probably not going to be the most effective product manager or even the most well-liked product manager. Now, that's not to say that there are certain times where we're helping focus and create direction for people, and that might feel like telling people what to do, but it's very different. You're not actively saying this is what you should be doing, you're more so setting the parameters around something. Apple's example around the iPod, a product manager effectively said, we need to build a music device that is 10,000 songs in your pocket, right? 10,000 songs in your pocket are the parameters of how you should be thinking about the problem. Nobody's saying you should use a solid state drive, you should use a hard drive, this is the type of LCD screen that you should be using, but 10,000 songs in your pocket provides really great focus, direction, and parameters for how the rest of the team should be thinking about that problem. So finding the balance is more so about figuring out what questions, what parameters can you pose to the team or can you tell the team so that they can figure out what's the most impactful thing to do, and helping the team identify, the product development team identify what is the most impactful solution. We've heard a lot about the difference between project manager and product manager, but what is the difference between a product manager and a product designer? A product manager helps define what the product is, right? So going back to the Apple example, 10,000 songs in your pocket. That helps define what the product is. It's a portable music player that can hold up to 10,000 songs, right? And we can go further in that and say that it needs to be compatible with the most up-to-date headphones or what have you, and those sort of help define what the product is based on understanding market trends, based on understanding where the business is, and based on understanding what the customer's future needs might be. Now, the product designer understands what should be built based on the information that they're getting from the product manager, but it's their role to help shape that product so that when somebody's using it, it's the best experience possible. So the product designer is helping figure out how the product should look and feel while you're using it, while you're not using it. And that might actually impact what the product is at the end of the day. But for the most part, you can sort of like segregate it into the extent of product manager defines the what, product designer figures out how the product feels and what the product looks like. And they obviously both influence each other rather regularly. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more awesome videos. If you like this video and want to take my full product management class, go to onemonth.com and use the promo code below to get a discount.